Hello, everybody. I'm Blayne Gilmer, and welcome to the UGASports.com YouTube channel for the second show of our series in the 2023 Georgia Commitment Conversations. First show we had was with Pierce Spurlin, Seven Cloud, and Marcus Washington Jr., 3 of the 4 2023 commits. And now we have the 4th commit in the 2023 class. 4 out of 4 here. It's Mr. Daquavious Sorey. Daquavious, thanks for joining.
Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, excited. So, been training tonight. You know, with it as the night we're recording this. You've been training, staying after it. I know school's about to end for you guys, and then I'm assuming a visit coming up to Georgia here pretty soon. So, being a Georgia commit, seeing all these guys post these new facilities, stuff like that. How excited are you to get to Athens?
I'm very excited. I heard they're doing some new stuff down there for real. I'm excited to go down there and look at it. I'm looking forward to going down there sometime, maybe next week or maybe the week after next.
I got you. So either the week of like the 11th or the 18th, something like that.
Yes,
I got you. Well, so Daquavious, obviously anybody who follows Georgia football and Georgia football recruiting sees the last name Sorey, and they know, oh, that's Xavion's younger brother. So before we get into talking about what led you to Georgia, just how much did you learn about the whole recruitment process, and do you feel like it puts you kind of ahead of the game seeing your brother go through that process?
Yes, sir. I really started knowing about the recruiting process and getting to learn about the recruiting process. Me and Sorey, we started talking about it. It was just like once you start going off and doing your own thing down here and getting looked at in this area, your recruiting gonna get bigger. And as I listened to him, I worked, I did my thing. It became bigger. He taught me a lot about it though. How the coaches, you know what I'm saying? They gonna talk to you a little bit, offer you. You feel me? Yes, sir.
You had offers from literally nearly every school in the country. I mean, everybody was coming after you.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, being a wide receiver, Coach Cortez Hankton was one of the early on ones that was talking to you. What separated Georgia, and kind of what led you into saying, other than of course your brother, having committed, what led you to saying, okay, Georgia's the place for me?
I probably went to Georgia like 1 or 2 times. It's really a family thing up there. Like they treat you like family. And Athens is crazy. The environment is real crazy. I love the environment of Athens. I love it.
So did you get to visit games up there before the COVID situation got going? Did you get to visit a game, or what was your visit times like there to Athens?
I didn't get to see a game, but me and my cousin, we went up there and visited. I think it was on their junior day.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And I got to go up there with him and experience everything.
Absolutely. Now, Cortez Hankton, what's the relationship been like, just getting to know him as your position coach that'll be at the University of Georgia and your main recruiter? What was it like getting to know Coach Hankton?
It was awesome. You don't really meet too many dudes like Coach Hankton. Coach Hankton, he different, but he about business though, and he mean it. That's what I like about him.
Absolutely. So, you commit early, and you also had a fellow Florida Panhandle guy there committed with you, and Pierce Spurlin. So Pierce was, after Trayon Webb was committed to Georgia, then decommitted. Pierce is now kind of the longest tenured commit there in the 2023 class. How big of a role did Pierce have in kind of, saying, man, come join me at G and all that kind of stuff?
Me and Pierce probably been talking about committing to Georgia for maybe a couple months now. We kind of kept it on the low, and in between only me and him. But Pierce, yeah, man, he a dog for real. And I can't wait to play with him.
Yeah, that'll be good, man. Of course, Marcus Washington and Seven Cloud have been added to the class as well. I know those are guys you're looking forward to getting to know and things like that. When you're going to this visit, Georgia has done $80 million worth of facility renovation. Getting to see all these things on social media, what are you most excited about going up there and seeing? And has your brother kind of, has he given you the goods, man? Told you what to expect?
I mean, I think they got some new weightlifting equipment. I can't wait to see that. I heard they got a one of them things where they freeze your body. You get in there. Yeah,
Cryo
I
chamber.
ain't been in one. I want to get in one of them for real. I gotta get in one of them.
Absolutely. So it seems like the weight room, and I talked about this with the other three, being a player that still has 2 years left of high school eligibility. How important is it to you to continue to hit those improvements and make gains in the weight room? And just what is your workout regimen like? I know you did some stuff today. Just kind of tell everybody what your typical workout regimen like and how important the weight room is to you.
The weight room is very important. It also helps you with like your injuries, like to prevent injuries. So really, what I do, I go in the weight room. Maybe I've been there for like an hour, and I'll start with upper body. I do upper body like Monday and Tuesday, and sometimes on Wednesdays, and sometimes I'll do lower body Thursday, Fridays. And if I have enough time on Saturdays, if I ain't got nothing going, go to the weight room, go to the football field, run a couple routes, get somebody to throw the ball to me, stuff like that.
Going into this junior year, lots of guys make the mistake of, they get offers early, they commit early. Some guys tend to, slack off a little bit, maybe make that mistake of getting a little complacent. How hard is it as an early commit and a guy who's had all this? How hard is it to kind of fight that trap of getting complacent?
I mean, you just got to stay on it. You got to stay on it. You got to stay right in school. You got to do your work, listen, take notes in class, grind in the weight room, be a dog, continue to be a dog on the field, off the field.
So in terms of your going into your junior year, what are some things that in your game, everybody's got, no matter how talented you are and how great you are, it's a challenging game. What are some things that you're looking to improve upon going into your junior season?
I definitely want to get faster, and I got to improve on my hands getting stronger. I got strong hands, but my hands not as strong as I want my hands to be. Where I can just snag, come down anything I want to.
So I'm sure Coach Hankton has been passing along some wisdom in terms of that and things like that. What tell people, for people that don't know, what do you do to get your hands stronger, to improve hand strength as you go throughout this year?
I would say the tennis ball workout. Squeezing the tennis ball maybe for a minute, both hands. Tennis ball cone drill. You put the tennis ball on the cone drill. You get somebody to like throw the tennis ball. They have 2 tennis balls. Throw it to this side, grab it with your right. Throw it to the left side, grab it with your left hand. Yes, sir.
Any particular interest, let's say football gets taken out of the picture one day, career wise, and maybe what you want to study at Georgia. Is there anything in particular that's kind of stuck out to you that said, hey, that's something I would like to get into one day?
Engineering.
Engineering.
Yes, sir.
I got you. That's awesome. So must be a pretty good math student.
Yes, sir.
That's great, man. So now, obviously, we talked about Coach Hankton earlier, and we talked about the relationship. But obviously, there's more guys on the staff, and you never can commit just for one coach.
Yes, sir.
What's it been like getting to know Coach Monken and also Coach Kirby Smart?
It's been a ride. It's been fun for real. And another guy, Coach Cochran.
Yeah, Scott Cochran.
Yes, sir. He wild, man. He loud. I like him. He about it.
You like the energy of Coach Cochran, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Specifically with Coach Smart, what's he like to talk to? I mean, obviously, everybody sees on the sideline, they see an intense coach, somebody who's bringing the fire. But I've heard many recruits say he's actually, really personable, really fun guy to talk to.
Yes,
What's it like versus seeing? I'm sure you watch games and see Coach Smart on the sideline, and then you get to kind of talk to him in his, off the field, more personal level. What's that aspect like for you?
Coach Kirby, he cool, he chill. But when it's time to work and do what you got to do on the field, then he about business. Ain't no time to play.
When you are getting recruited by a coach and you know that a coach like Kirby Smart was an all SEC player himself, a safety, how big does that kind of play into you, knowing that coach that is running the program kind of knows the grind that you're going to have to go through to be successful in the SEC and at Georgia?
It pushes you, it motivates you to do better. and really to work.
So we're here with 2023 commitment to the University of Georgia, Daquavious Sorey. He's wide receiver, still 6'2", 185. Is that what the height and weight is right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got you. You talked about getting faster. What's if you had to line up run the 40 today, what do you feel like you could turn in right now on the 40-yard dash?
I say about a 4.6, maybe 4.5.
4.5. I got you. That's good. That's good. So 6'2", being able to, a big part of your game right now is I see the physicality. You're able to kind of use your body to separate yourself from defenders and go up and get balls over guys. What do you consider? We talked about what you need to improve in your hand straight. What do you consider as, and also what has Georgia told you that they see as major strengths in your game?
Getting separation, really. Not too many people at 6'2" can really move and get separation like that. So that's really like a big part of my game.
Georgia seems to be going through a offensive change right now. They're kind of going from a team that was more of a ground and pound style, and now as we're recording this, the day before we record this, Rick Gilbert transfers into the University of Georgia, former All-American at LSU, now at Georgia. So that just adds another weapon. It certainly seems like Georgia's gearing up to be more of a pass-heavy type offense. What has the message been to you the whole time during your recruitment from the Georgia staff of the direction of the offense?
They gonna put it in the air. They definitely gonna put it in the air. They gonna get you the ball.
Definitely gonna be getting some targets up there in Athens. Well, man, lastly, I want to ask, as an early commit, you kind of become a recruiter yourself. So any guys that you got in mind that you're trying to work on right now in that 2023 class, trying to bring with you to Georgia?
Malik, Kamari.
So those are even guys that are in a class ahead of you. You going up above your class trying to knock guys in.
We gotta get them. They dogs for real. And I know Kamari, he liked Georgia. I think Kamari, I think he's gonna commit to Georgia.
So lastly, Daquavious, heading into, before we get out of here, how's everything set up? You talked about wanting to get into engineering and stuff like that. Are you kind of set up to be an early enrollee before everything's over with to get there mid-year when it comes your time to go to the University of Georgia?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I got you.
I'm looking forward to it. Yes, sir.
That's great. Well, this has been another edition here, part 2 of the 2023 commitment conversation. And this was with Mr. Daquavious Sorey, a wide receiver currently from Graceville, Florida. And also, you have to mention brother of Xavian Sorey, linebacker at Georgia. So thank you for joining us, Daquavious. And guys, we will catch you another time here on the UGA Sports YouTube channel.